Hi everyone and welcome to July's video on the Simister Island upgrade scheme. It's early days in the project with quite a few years to run on it, but some significant changes have started to take place. In this video today we're going to be looking at the compounds that have been established. There's one at the bottom of the M66 which appears to be the main compound. There's also one being established just off the M60. Lane closures have been established on the run up to Simister, which means the lane markings have all been changed, which is already causing a bit of confusion for some motorists, and it's also required the overhead signs to be removed. And we'll have a drive through the scheme and experience the usual fun and games that you get when you drive through Simister Island. Starting with the first of the compounds, this is at the bottom of the M66. Now this appears that it is going to be the main or one of the main compounds for the scheme. They've already got some plant machinery on site, and it appears to be a lot of groundwork taking place. I'm wondering on this one if Constain are going to do what Balflower Beatty have done over at Mottram and build a proper compound, like with the porta cabins and all the tarmac and it all laid out properly like that. If you have drove down the M66 recently, you can't fail to miss this slip road that's been built. This is obviously to get the work traffic in and out of the site safely and conveniently. Crossing over the M66 now, looking towards the M60. On the northern side of the M60, just on approach to Simister, they're establishing this small compound off Mold Hill Lane. With the lane 1 closure on the M60 and the hard shoulder being closed off, it's allowed Constant to establish this ramp down into the field, which is going to be one of the smaller compounds, I think, for the scheme. Now, there is access from Mold Hill Lane onto this compound, but I don't think many vehicles will be going through there. They obviously try their best to keep everything away from the residential areas, and they'll probably just bring them straight in off the M60. This is travelling clockwise on the 60 between 17 and 18. So looking on the left hand side of the picture, you can see here there's a lot of tree clearance taking place and they're taking the fence down. Now the compound I've just shown previously is on the left hand side here behind these trees. So that's the van you could see previously on the drone footage. I think ultimately they're going to use this section here to widen the road a little bit. Because of the changes to the lanes coming up to Simister, the signs on the gantries would not have related correctly to what the lanes are now. So they've taken the signs down. This is working pretty well, and they've put these temporary ones up. You can see them now in the picture here. This is filmed from the bridge that's between 17 and 18. This is looking clockwise towards Yorkshire. Same on the signs on the M66. This is looking southbound towards Simister. Now on this one here, I think this gantry is going to go eventually because obviously the road's being widened here. Not sure about the one on the M60 that I showed previously. That may stay and be rejigged, but I think this one is going to go. Moving on to the on-road footage, this is climbing out of Death Valley clockwise towards 17 at Whitefield. There's a 50 mile an hour speed limit throughout the roadworks, and there's a 40 as you're actually going around Simister. Now, one thing I did notice, and I have noticed for a few weeks since the lanes have been narrowed, is the traffic. I've noticed it on Google Maps in the evenings, and even filming at the weekday, midday, there was traffic. I'm no expert, but to me, it appears it's the length of the slip roads what are a problem. These are really, really short because of the works. Now, we're coming up to 17 here with the on-slip clockwise, and I think it's a combination of the short slips and the absolute classic on this section of the weaving across. On the day of filming, it was the same coming the other way. This is between 19 and 18 on the anti-clock, so we're coming from 3 hours approaching Simister here, and it just ground to a stop. Now, I know it's always been busy here. It is one of those things, but they are trying to alleviate with the scheme. But it just appears to be a lot busier, a lot earlier. If anybody is local and you have been unfortunate to have to travel through the junction while the work's taking place, do leave your comments for me, please, because I'd like to know how it's affecting everybody. And that's it for this one. So not a lot happening out there, but some basics of start. So I'm going to leave you with some lovely footage. For those of you who know the area, you know this is an absolute classic. For those who don't, you'll see this is one of the problems on Simister. No, it's not just an issue with this being a foreign HGV. This happens all the time. They get in the wrong lane. Over the years, I've learned, keep back, let them carry on, then slot in behind them. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you have a look at the previous videos I've done. Check out the playlist of the other projects I've got ongoing, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everyone.